Now we do it up now. We don't wait for the other. We start with what we got. We let the rest come in late and show them what they missed. We about to start this thing in 2 minutes. So we done clean up, man. Get ready for a comedy show. We about to start this thing. And Lord, man, 3 minutes to start this thing, and Lord. Did you fuck on me? I know they swingers. You didn't get in all that. You didn't get in all that when you go to the dressing room and get your little dick suck or something. Let a man slap you on the ass, but they swingers, you know. Oh, okay, I ain't know, man. I've been checking. You know what I mean? You been hanging out with Cat Williams? Everybody else? I've been hanging out with the nigga. I told him I can't hang out with he a jailbird. I can't do that. Everybody else touring. That nigga talking about Kevin Hart. I said, nigga, Kevin Hart on tour. You touring jails, nigga. You need to shut the fuck up. Nigga touring jails. Kevin Hart touring venues. I said, you need to shut the fuck up. You doing Georgia State Prison, Oregon State Prison. Every day I'm working. Okay, but that's my nigga Cat. I love Cat. Cat got heart. That nigga don't mind going to prison. He got friends in prison. He got somebody make do his hair in prison. You know what I'm saying? That's how good this nigga is. How y'all doing, ladies? Where y'all from? We usually y'all got here early. What we usually do, we have people come in. When they come right there, we make them stop, tell their name, who their mom and dad is, what church they belong to. But y'all got here early, so now y'all can tell me what church y'all belong to now. Y'all don't go to church? I don't blame you. I go too, but I don't trust them niggas. So y'all from New York, you say? All right, y'all visiting or y'all live here now? She came to see you. How you doing? Where you from in New York? Upstate. I tell you where you from. Upstate New York. Syracuse? Close? Close, because the skin color. See, the closer you get to the harder, the darker you get. So people that's away from New York, the closer they get to harder, the darker they get. You ever notice that? You get closer to harder, you get darker, darker, darker. So you up there at Syracuse, it's a little blended up there. You all right. That's good. Okay, all right. We're gonna take it to the house. Radio station, how y'all doing? Hey. That's y'all listen to the Mix 106 Radio in Atlanta. That's the crew right there. Mix 106 Radio. That's the owner of the station right there. He got some of his personalities on there. Miss Bell in the house. I'm gonna have to come up here and say a few words in a minute before we start. Matter of fact, Miss Barbara in the house always. Miss Barbara, how you doing, Miss Barbara? Miss Barbara is a cougar. She still who she did. This may be her last season of hunting, so I don't want to get some old cougar coochie. Miss Barbara her last season of hunting for winter. You see, she done got beat up by X-Men and beat her up. She got all up. I love Miss Barbara. Miss Barbara called me. She said, Bo P, I'm coming to the show. I got some old donuts. You think they gonna want some? What you mean old donuts? Well, I ain't got the new ones. I got the day old. You get them by the box. They're $2 a box. I said, don't bring them old donuts up here. You know, she tried, old women, they try to look out for you. She called me, y'all think I want some tea cake? I thank you, Miss Barbara. You're gonna get some dick before you die, don't worry. She's still looking for it, too. I ain't gonna lie, Miss Barbara's still looking for that dick. I'm telling you. She said, I got one more hunting in me. You know how the lion is in the den. The female lion is the hunter. The male lion, we lazy, we don't hunt. Go kill something, bitch, bring it back. You know what I mean? Miss Barbara's a killer. She gonna get that coochie for you. Anyway, thank y'all for coming out, man. Hey, man. How you doing, my brother? Good to have you. Yeah. Radio station. Anybody want to come up here and spend some time with me? Two different radio stations? Yeah. Oh, okay. You got status? Who's first? You got, okay, yeah. I'm going to let them introduce themselves real quick because I was on their radio station yesterday and I had a great time. And coming to the stage right now, they got Miss Bell in the room. Miss Bell is coming up here. Yeah, I got you, Bell. DJ, put a little walking music. Nigga, you see I'm coming? Yeah. Thank you. You see I'm coming? Put a little walking music when they you got guests in the house. You in there eating chicken when you get your shit together. Yeah, man, it's hard to find good help. You hear me? I went down into the convalescent home trying to find a DJ. The old nigga I found had arthritis. He couldn't stretch no more because his hand was cranked up. So I went down to Wright Street, the prison, when they let niggas out, and Aunt Love was coming out. And he had his backpack on him with the DJ shit, and I said, I want to let Aunt Love do it. Okay, so right now, I'm going to let these people introduce themselves, not these people, these young ladies, these two young ladies, introduce themselves and tell you what they're doing on their radio station so y'all can tune in and check it out. All right? First of all.
Hey, what's up? My name is Tina B, and I have a radio show on statusnetwork.net. every Tuesday night from 6 to 8 is In the Street with Tina B and Mr. Outley right there in the red shirt. We do our show, it's on events, castings, and we have a relationship segment called He Said, She Said. So every Tuesday, make sure you tune in to statusnetwork.net.
What time?
Can you go back to that again?
Oh, I'm Tina B. It's In the Street with Tina B and Mr. Outley every Tuesday from 6 to 8 on statusnetwork.net. All right.
Okay. All right.
I'm a little shy. Psych. How y'all doing? My name is Belle Nickerson. I'm from Virginia, and I'm with the MIXX106radio.com. I'm on the air Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 12 noon to 3 p.m. So check me out. Tina B and I, we're actually doing an event together called the Men of Honor. So check us out November 18th. We're honoring those two guys. DC, raise your hand right there. Men of Honor. And Mr. Ernest Moore right there. Raise your hand. Men of Honor. So make sure you check us out. Follow us on Facebook. I'll give my information at MIXX106radio.com. DC, I love you, baby.
Wait on us.
That's it. I gotta go.
All right. Status Network. And also Mix106radio.com. Check them out. That's Miss Belle. And that's the last, she wore the bell bottom word. That's the original bell bottom right there. You saw the bell bottom. Bell, I had to say something about that bottom.
I love it too.
I know, I mean, everybody saw that bottom. Look at that ball. Look at Wade ball. Wade ball. Yeah, he is looking at that bottom. Look, squirt. I get lost up in there. So, yeah, squirt, you stay out of there. You leave that alone. DC, appreciate you, brother. Great, this brother got a great radio station, Mix 106 Radio, Mix106radio.com. Great station, the man got over 700,000 listeners all around the world, so they're doing their thing. The elders on the station. Status Network, they used to be with them guys too, when there was another name, but thank y'all for coming out. Trey Love, tell Jack Trey I said what's up. All right, appreciate y'all. All right, we're going to get this show started now, man. We done got all the preliminaries out of the way. How everybody else doing tonight? How my Falcons fans doing? Hey! All right, Falcons. Look, I got an idea for y'all. You know, you ain't winning shit at the new dome. You know what you should do? It's owned by Home Depot. Just turn this shit into a Home Depot distribution center. Because you're not winning no games over there. Just turn this shit into a big home distribution center. So people go over there and pick up their shit from there. Because you're not doing that on the field. You know what I mean? You might as well. Am I right, Squirt?
Yes, sir.
He get out winning shit. Matty Ice is just that. He's melting every game. This nigga is melting every game. And the Braves, oh my God, we left the Falcons, went to the Braves thinking their ass gonna win, and what the fuck? They got a new stadium. What the fuck with these new stadiums? You should go back to that old stadium. You want to win? We'll go back to that old shit. We didn't have no toilets and shit. But you know what I mean? Now you got new first class shit. You ain't winning nothing. And Miss Barbara, Miss Barbara, is you gonna be able to film this whole show with that little flip phone you got? I mean, you still doing party calls. You can't do that. Miss Barbara, you can't do them party line calls. You got this new technology. You still got one of them damn, you got a beeper too. I called you the other day, you come in there and you hit my beeper. Who got a beeper these days? I'm worried about you, Miss Barbara. You ain't never find no dick like that. You have to catch up. See, Earl, and I'm tell you something, Earl like older women. That's why he served. Yeah, don't worry about it in New York. Y'all good. Y'all good. I ain't mad at y'all. But I need y'all tonight. New York is different people. You ever been to New York? Anybody ever been to New York besides? Yeah. When you go to New York, you can't talk to them like you talk to anybody else. They kind of rough, you know what I mean? They talk rough to each other. And you think they be fighting, but they like each other. Motherfucker. You know, damn, they about to fight. They know they hug. Damn, I thought they about to kill each other. You can't talk to women in New York. You're a country nigga, you can't talk to women in New York. You try to say, hey, how you doing? Don't talk to me. Who are you? I don't know you. I'm like, damn. When I first went to Harlem, my first time I went to Harlem, I went out there to do Apollo with two white guys. They were my chaperones. My agency called two white guys to chaperone me through Harlem. I come up at the train station on 125th Street in Harlem. I come up, and
Nothing but black folks. I'm with 2 white guys. I said, oh shit, I'm dead. This is me right here. It was so nice. There's the white guys, they was just white guys wasn't scared. Man, I was scared to death. I was about to pee on myself. They said, no, come on, boy, we're going to walk right through this time. Come on, we go. I said, damn, white folks ain't scared of nothing. They ain't scared of shit. That's why Donald Trump went in on something. Donald Trump say anything, no? Donald Trump came out and said, hey, you know, she's a nice lady. I think she'd be good for office. She got good morals. And so they turned around and done, this bitch lied like a motherfucker. Everything she said, somebody she ain't do none of that. She can't remember nothing. Donald just, I don't know about Donald. We need Obama back. Oh, I knew that's gonna cause some shit. I don't know if we need Obama back right now. They're gonna kill his ass. If he come back now, he dead. We don't need Obama back right now. We in trouble right now. All right, am I right? Don't y'all going overseas? Don't go overseas. They're trying to kidnap us. Especially white folks. Black folks, we get away with it. Nobody want to, can't call them a house. I got a nigga kidnapped, want some money. You're like, what was he doing over there? Call us, you can get the fuck over there. White people call everybody, they started a fund for their ass on Indigo. We got an Indigo fund. Get it back home. Black people, you just be over. White people know lawyers. You ever seen that problem? White people get in trouble, they know a lawyer. Black people got to call, find somebody. White people, they get caught, you know what I mean? They get in the car with the arm and half one. Call Tom. Tell him to meet me downtown. These motherfuckers is fucking with me. Tom be down there before he gets to let him go, goddammit. Black folks get the car. Call mama nigga. Tell him to see if they can get me a loan. You call your mama. I don't know no lawyer. I see if I can find you one. You be down there 3 weeks. Y'all find me? I'm just trying to find one. They on TV every goddamn day. 911 pain. Call that nigga. Your mama, how you call him? It's 1-800-911 pain. How you spell 1-800? You know, niggas ask you everything. How you spell 1-800? 1-800. Don't be pregnant too. I got pregnant the other day by accident. Fuck around eating the wrong shit. Went to the doctor, thought I was pregnant. Said, that's gas. Oh, thank you, Lord. Cause gas is food. You ever been to the doctor and think you was having a heart attack or something? Found out you had gas. I thought I was pregnant. I thought my wife didn't fuck me too hard. I just knew I was pregnant. I did. My wife fucked shit out of me. I said, oh, I'm pregnant. Oh, baby, you done bloated me. You ain't never fucking me in the heart, pregnant. You did that too? I knew that happened before. I wasn't the only one. How y'all do that shit? Just ride the hell out of it. Well, I'm drunk. See, when you get drunk, man, you can't be fucking around drunk. My wife, the night I woke up, she had my eyelids open, trying to scan my iris to get my phone open. I woke up, she had toothpick with my eyes open, trying to scan my shit, man. This is some bullshit, man. This internet shit, this phone shit. It's out of hand. You got your man phone code? You do? See, I wouldn't date you for that. Oh no, she got her man's phone code. You see that woman put the list out on the internet, 22 things you gotta do to date me? You can't have no friend, your boyfriend, your buddies can't come over after a certain hour, we live together. All that. Miss Barbara, would you stop filming? So I know you're going home doing research on all this. Miss Barbara, now, let me ask you something now. You were cool. You out there looking, you've been all on the internet. I saw you on there. I saw you on Christian Mingle. But then I saw you on Backpages, so I was kind of confused. You said the pussy on Backpages. You talking about you saved on Christian Mingle. So I ain't know if you're looking for deacons or trustees or what. You got a big spread on Backpages. But yeah, you got, Miss Bob, you got to slow it down. You don't make the money. You pastors ain't shit. You ain't gonna have no place. You ain't gonna never get no one like that. You can't be on Christian Mingle like that, Miss Bob. All right? Okay. The brother that I was gonna bring up here first, there he is. Okay. All right, this brother, okay, I got it. Don't trust me. I Say it, bro.
Dion said.
Dion said it. That's what his name. That's what I thought about it. Dion said it. That's his name. Dion said it. Ladies and gentlemen, come to the stage right now. Put your hands together for the one and only, none other than Dion said it. What y'all waiting to do? Right here uptown. Dion said it.
Cut it. How y'all doing tonight? Good. Y'all doing all right? How the ladies doing tonight? Fellas, y'all good? I've been in New York a couple times. I used to drive trucks, right? So my first time getting out, the dude knew I wasn't from there. I don't know what it is. Y'all just know when folk from the South ain't from New York. I got out the truck. The dude was like, "Hey, yo, Jerry, we got an out-of-towner." I was like, "Oh, Lord, Jesus." So, yeah, New York, that's a nice spot. Y'all barbecue on top of, on top of the ceiling and stuff, everything, dang, I'm fucked up. It's my first time, y'all bear with me, I'm a little nervous. Thank you, Jesus. He poured about shouts out with also too. Yes, Lord, hallelujah. He poured about shouts out, yes, Lord, hallelujah. So, I'm gonna calm myself down. Now, one thing in life, man, everybody's sensitive in life, They say you can't make fun of this person, that person, and stuff like that. So, since we're on the subject of crackheads, I thought I'd talk about crackheads. I think Atlanta, man, around Atlanta, we got the worst crackheads. Counter Road, Glenwood Road, Fulton Industrial. Right when you pull up at the gas station, the first thing they try to hit you with, they want some money. So I don't got smart with their ass though. What I do, right when they walking up, I stop. I'll be like, let me get $1. They stop them ready to stop them real fast. So one of them asked me, they got smart with me though. They was like, let me get $1. So I don't fucked up again. Lord God, you poured about shots. Yes, Lord.
Take a job.
Take the time. Now, let me back it up. Come on now. Start it up a little bit. Can't get no music. Yeah, you did get fired by Monique. But Stay over there.
Box your way out.
No, I don't want to box my way out. Lord Jesus. But real talk though. We didn't tell y'all about one of the time I had sex with this female, so I'm thinking I'm gonna go up there doing my thing, right? So she ain't saying that, I pride myself in my sex game. I'm thinking I'm going hard and stuff. She ain't saying that. Everything, just real quiet. So one day I paused. I was like, "Baby, why you making no noise in that?" So she was like, "You really want to know?" I said, "Yeah, I want to know." So she said, one day I went and sat on the couch and a remote got stuck in my pussy. I was like, "What that got to do with anything, baby?" She said, "Every time you stroke me, you hit the mute button. That's why I can't say nothing." I was like, "Lord, Jesus." I said, "So that's why we was in the room when I was fucking you or whatever, you don't tell the kids or whatever. You can't watch back yarn against mama. The channels keep changing and stuff. The channels keep changing. Y'all don't worry, Mr. Dion in here programming the channels, y'all." Y'all, Dion said it, y'all. Appreciate y'all. He said it. Hey, man, look, this is your first time, dog. You enjoy the experience. Nobody expected me Eddie Murphy overnight, but you tried it. So now you go home and see if you like it. You shaking all them niggas' hands. You got to do all that. Unless you're coming back. Yeah, you got up there. You did it. You got that. You bust your cherry tonight. Well, that's what happened. He busted cherry. He ain't a virgin no more. That's right. You get right here at Uptown Comic Con. Man. Give him another hand. Give him another hand. All right. He gave me some
told me something to say that was very important. That was, yeah, you did. What was that? Yeah. Anyway, what he said was the fact that y'all came out tonight. We have $1 million tonight on one of the tables, and one of the tables got $1 million stuck up on it right by your seat. So everybody check on your tables right now, see if you're winning.
That's next month's show. No, that's next month.
No, we can do it tonight because anybody, I put the shit over here. Everybody can over here. I put it on that table. So they check, they go, we can shit, go ahead and check. I know what table I put it on. Y'all shut the fuck up. I told y'all.
Yeah, we got $1 million on one of the tables. So everybody check right now on your table. Check for your $1 million. See, this is what I'm talking about. Black folk ain't want no money. Y'all ain't even check. See if I fucked up, they put it on there. They might have moved the table around. Y'all could have won. That's why y'all ain't win the lotto right there. Young man, you want to see? Come in and sit with Miss Barbara. Come on, man. Sit with Miss Barbara. I just gave her some Viagra. She got all that. She ready for you. She got little baby blue condoms and everything. The little party condoms. She ready. Miss Barbara, you ready? Come on, sit with her, man. Come on. Young man. Oh. Well, I didn't put it on her table. The last time she wanted me, she fucked it off. She gave the little Wayne and everybody. She didn't keep none for herself. Miss Barbara, you want to come up here and do your song now? Okay, I'm just checking. That's my girl, Miss Barbara. Give her a hand, man. Y'all don't know. Miss Barbara, she helped me promote the club every week. That's why we don't have nobody in here. Because she don't go around her front door and the next door. She only go up and down her block. She don't go no further than that. I've been fucking with you, Miss Barbara. All right, come to the stage. This brother here, man, he tours all over the world. He's on cruise ships and everything. Give it up for my man, the one and only Mr. Tim Louise in the house.
What's happening, y'all? Hey, let me get this bullshit out of the way right now. No, the 44 does not represent my maximum life expectancy. Damn, DJ, the mic on out, man.
Why everybody want to look at me? That's awful. Go ahead, keep on going. We got you. You live streaming right now. Acapella, do it acapella. We're working on the technical difficulties. Keep going. We can hear you.
Look at me like we can't even call this motherfucker a cracker. It looks like a stuffed crust.
You cut it off. You in there now. You cut it off.
How did I cut it off? Damn. Whew. I had to walk up these steps about 10 miles together. The dead batteries. Look, I ain't do shit. What the fuck, man? They got the Wi-Fi fucked up in here.
He killed it. He killed it.
I fucked up my whole rhythm and everything. Got the tennis.
Keep on going. Show what's going on.
Y'all hear me back there in the back?
Yeah, we hear you, man.
I'm up here on this stage talking through this HVAC up here and shit. Damn. And then you got spotlights on me, and it's already hot up here. I'm about to sweat my next smell like shit off in this bitch.
Test. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You just breathing too hard in it.
Don't both look like there's pictures of Jay-Z when he was on vacation and shit on that jet ski or whatever. All right, I'm just gonna work this down. Nope, it ain't. God damn, I really breathe that hard? Fuck it, man. Let's just pretend I'm talking to this mother. Let's pretend I'm talking to this world.
That microphone racist as hell.
Keep going.
All right, man. Hey, I got some great news for y'all. In the last year, I've lost 67 pounds. Hold on, let me finish on I'm just saying, when you put some pounds on, the first place you notice that in the lap of your pants. I put some cough drops in my pocket. They might be cracked by the time I get off this stage. Oh, but I've been driving on the road. I just worked a week in Alabama. I'm up here from Virginia, too. Who said it from Virginia? What part of Virginia are you from?
Virginia Beach?
I'm from Portsmouth.
No way.
Yep, no bullshit. From Portsmouth. Yep.
I was born in Naval Hospital.
Okay, yep, that's where I'm from. Yep. Yep, I live out in Crowdlock. Yep.
Shut up.
No bullshit.
What's up, Fran?
Yeah, what's up, man? Thank you.
I went to Maryland.
It's like a family. Man, but I just said, I've been driving, I've done put about 1,700 miles. I told you, man, I need a microphone for this motherfucker. I just put 1,700 miles on the road in the past 2 weeks in my car. And let me ask y'all something. Do any of y'all church? Oh, shit, man. Okay, man, I can't believe, man. Can y'all believe it's already the last quarter of 2018, man?
Wow.
And the flu season's coming too?
Wow.
Y'all better protect yourselves this year because the flu don't play around. The flu's taking people out. I'm telling you, I used to be a big skeptic of climate change, but it don't matter where you are in the country. You don't know what you can be 85 degrees one day, 30 degrees the next. Can you explain to me how the hell in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, I caught frostbite on January 6th and mosquito bite on January 9th? Shit, now we got the shorter days. Are y'all gonna miss that about the summertime? Do you like the longer days, the extended summer? Y'all enjoy that?
Yes.
I don't. Because when you're unemployed, it makes you feel more like a piece of shit. When you watch it like it's 7 o'clock and the sun's still out. When is this unproductive day gonna end? When is this unproductive mic gonna cut out? That's what I want to know. Oh my God, I'm gonna hold it right here.
Don't move.
I ain't gonna get it near the chins or nothing. Right here in this neutral range just seems to work right now. Okay. Damn. I'll tell you what, man. I am, like I said, I am from Portsmouth, Virginia. And then they'll probably be a witness. Portsmouth was actually rated Virginia's most dangerous city 4 years in a row.
Peter?
Yes, sir. But you know, before I moved to Portsmouth, I lived out in the country. And I lived out in the country. You know you live out in the country when DirecTV won't fuck with your ass. That's how far out in the country. Let me tell you something. See, when my mom left my pops and we were moving to the city, all my family and friends, they were like, oh man, it's dangerous out in the city. There's gangs out in the city. It's so much gang activity. I'm going to tell you right now, if you did not know, out in the country, there are also gangs. They are called hunt clubs. They got their own colors. They fight over territory. They shoot at each other. I'm saying this is some real honky-ass thuggery going on out in the country. Y'all don't know about it, y'all. My first day in middle school, these 4 kids cornered me. They're like, hey, boy, this here, middle school, is in the territory of the Box Elder Hunt Club. Your colors you gonna wear in your clothing is either UPS brown or canary yellow. They're like, what's the name of that hunt club on your jacket? We ain't even pronounce that shit. It's royal blue, blaze orange, what's that? I said, I'm a New York Knicks fan, you assholes. He's like, well, you tell them New York Knicks to stay off my Poppy's property. Poppy's property. I ain't even drank shit, but my blood sugar is low as shit up in this high altitude stage. God damn. Fuck. I'm busy as shit. I need one of them chicken wings, man. Get my shit right. God damn. What, the insulin's back in the hotel and shit? Oh, man. But you know, I am Virginia, we are very diverse in Virginia, but we're also considered the South. You know what I'm saying? And so growing up, you know, rest of my parents, they're from the old school. They're from a different era. So growing up, the rest of my family wasn't quite like me. I had to sneak around, listen to rap music. Had to go behind my parents' back to watch Soul Train. One day my mom, she caught me watching Showtime at Apollo and she whipped my ass.
No, it's you. It ain't the It's your ass.
Fuck it, I'm gonna pretend like it works. That's the third goddamn joke that's fucking cut off on me all of a sudden. Test. How's that sound? All right, let's get into a different joke then, because I ain't gonna start back with that, set that bullshit back up. Let me just say this. I love all the ladies. I love them white, I love them Latino, but I love the sisters, and there's some of y'all ain't here tonight. God damn, man. That's what I love about coming through Atlanta, man. I'm telling you. And like I said, growing up, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, my family wasn't quite like me. So my mom, she called me one day watching Showtime at Apollo, and she whipped my ass. But I want y'all to misunderstand me. It had nothing to do with race. My family love black folks. Just my mom, she called me jerking off to Kiki Shepard. Hey. I want to fuck that Popeye's chicken lady. You ever seen her little thick chick in the show? Oh my God. That is my sugar cane sweet tea right there, baby. The Louisiana fast. Make my biscuits hard and shit. Hey, I'm going to tell y'all this though. Since I've been doing this whole comedy thing, I've been getting a lot more attention from the ladies. And then get the attention, that's just half the battle. So now all I got to do is convince a girl to share a bed with me and my sleep apnea machine. I don't know if you ever seen these sleep apnea masks, but they make it look like Hannibal Lecter in the cockpit of an F-18 Super Hornet or some shit. Not too long ago, one night after the show, I got a little lucky. I found myself a little wounded gazelle. Snatched her up, took her home, did my thing, knocked it out. I rolled over, put my mask on, went to sleep. She was to start playing around in the middle of the night, rubbing on my back, like, wake up, 44, wake up, baby. And she gets me on the back of my neck where I'm ticklish at. So I turn over. She said, what's up, baby? You ready for that round two? I ain't lying, I ain't never seen a Puerto Rican chick turn so white before. She was from Jennifer Lopez to Jennifer Love Hewitt. She probably thought I was Darth Vader with a thyroid problem or some shit. But if your doctor thinks you have sleep apnea, what he's going to do is he's going to send you on a place called a sleep study. And you show up at this doctor's office, it's got like 30 bedrooms in it, and immediately you think like, man, there's some freaky shit going on here. Somebody's fucking in this doctor's office. This ain't normal. They stuck me in this doctor's office and put like 200 wires and sensors all over my head. But they were very accommodating. They're like, you know, Mr. Lulis, is there anything we can do to help you get to sleep? I was like, well, you know, I do like to sleep with a fan. They got me a fan. I said, can I have a couple extra pillows? They gave me some extra pillows. I was going to ask for milk and cookies, but I thought I'd leave it right there. So the lights go out. I start breathing in this cool oxygen. And then I felt something touch my leg, y'all. I look up, there's the nurse. And she's a sexy little thing, too. She jumps up on the bed and she straddles me. She starts grinding her hips. I said, hey, man, what kind of sleep study is this? She said, Mr. Lulis? I said, yes. She said, Mr. Lulis? I said, hell, just call me Tim at this point, baby, what's up? She said, no, Mr. Lulis. And I woke up and realized there was nobody there. I was actually pleasuring myself. And there was a nurse over the loudspeaker, Mr. Lulis! That's every man's worst nightmare to get caught whacking. But just imagine being mic'd up underneath of an infrared camera with a room of about 6 or 7 nurses who've been minding your vitals all night. She said, Mr. Lulis, are you sure there's nothing else we can do to help you get to sleep? So I started rubbing my nipples a little bit. Spoke to him, I said, yeah, get your ass in here, baby. Put me to sleep. I'm going to tell y'all this though, man. Look, I know, look, I do like to joke on my weight, but believe it or not, it did not always used to be like this. Back from grade 8 to 12, I was athletic. I played sports year-round. But after high school, what had happened was I met a young lady, fell in love. She broke my heart so bad that I just let myself go. And you know one of my biggest fears was one day running to her out in public and she seen what I become. No bullshit, 3 months ago, I was in line in the grocery store and there she was right in front of me. And she was looking beautiful too. Nice, I'm telling you, thick thighs, fat ass, like she'd been working out at Gold's Gym, not that Planet Fitness bullshit you see around here, you know what I'm talking about? She was looking beautiful. So I looked her up and down, I saw how beautiful it was. She said hi, but it wasn't like a, hey, how you doing? It was just like, hey, how you doing? I said hi. So then I looked up and down, saw how beautiful she was, and then I looked at myself, And all that heartbreak and shame came back and hit me in the chest just like it was yesterday. And right as a tear was about to roll down my face, her debit card declined. I said, thank you, Jesus. I said, you just turned my worst nightmare into a dream. I said, your ads are tight, but so are your finances, bitch. All right, this mic got one more goddamn second on it before this shit cuts out. Much love. Here's your host, Bo.
His first experience here in Atlanta, man. He from Virginia. Give him a hand, man. Give him a hand. Tim, go to Magic City before you leave town. All right, get you some of that black coochie, get it all out your system. So when you go back to Virginia and say, yeah, I touched the souls of America. Yeah, because that's where it's at, Magic City. I don't know how many of y'all men in here have been to Magic City. Ladies, y'all been to Magic City? You got to take it to Magic City before you leave. Women go there too. Give another hand, my man Tim. Give another hand, my man Tim. Give another hand. But you got to go to Magic City before you leave, sweetheart. You got to go see what the whole crave is. Black coochie runs Atlanta. It is the #1 thing in Atlanta. Atlanta got more strip clubs than any other club, any other city in America. And some of them are nice, some of them are halfway out for strippers. You know, they got the Blue Flames. Yeah, you big Mickey tip over there. They put a pistol in big. I can dance for your ass. EGTESTON SYJRW, and all of them mean something. I ain't figured it all out, but I mean, get it now. I caught myself trying to. Come listen. My man, the facts in the house. Give him a fact.
Yeah, I got a big amount. I took a different route. I am a trick of the little. I was a junior in the community. I had to pick up some little. I want to ease the cream that tease me. I want to ease the journal. This is the city, the city, the city, the city.
Got it, got it. Ain't don't take too much of y'all time because I got to take this girl back her car. I told her I was just running to the store. But if I knew it was going to be this many people, I could have did this shit in video chat. Yeah. But how many of y'all know somebody got to have the last word no matter what the conversation is? Yeah. Those same people text like that too. This lady just going to text me at the wrong time. I refuse to let her have the last text. She's going to text me and say, what you doing? I said, watching the game, having a couple beers. She said, it sounds like fun. I said, it is. So she sent me a kissing face emoji. I sent her back a smiley face emoji. Now we exchange emojis. I'm running out of emojis, sent her ass. I'm fucking around sending her a bomb. She said, what is that for? I said, I sent it, hoping it would actually work and blow up your fucking phone so you stop pressing me back. But I hate when people try to charge you for shit that they didn't pay for. Just think about it. Somebody trying to charge you for something that they didn't pay for. For example, the water company. They don't call me and say, sir, you know you're several months behind on your water bill. I said, first of all, that's God's water. Until he charge you, you can charge me. Other than that, I'm not paying for that shit. I'm going somewhere where they got some free water. And I was talking to this girl, she's the same way. She was the same way. I called her up, I said, listen, we've been talking for a long time now. I just want to know when you're going to come up off that ass. She said, what? We only been talking for a day. I said, that's long enough. She said, plus, it's going to cost you. I said, first of all, that's God's pussy. Until he charge you, you can charge me. Other than that, I'm not paying for that shit. I'm going somewhere where they got some free pussy. Yeah. If you got badass kids, let somebody know that your child's as bad as hell before you invite them over. They fucking retarded. Let somebody know that. This lady gonna invite me over for a movie night. I thought it was gonna be a Netflix and chill. It was nothing like that. I feared for my fucking life. Cause soon I got over there, the child sat on the couch, he come and clamming all over me. He just clamming all over me. He all over me. I didn't say it with my mouth, but I said it with my eyes. You better get this motherfucker. Okay. She saw what I was saying. She said, he just want to play with you. I said, I understand that. But this shit got to stop. He's 16. Hey, but before I get out of here, I'm going to leave y'all with some of the shit I just think about. This is just some of the shit I just think about when I just be doing something I shouldn't be doing, like thinking. Like, if they advertising, women getting in for free, $20 for men, do that mean studs got to pay half price? This is just some of the shit I just think about. If you can't chew it, you can't swallow it, so what do they call eating pussy? This is just some of the shit I just think about. If you, your aunt, or your uncle is around the same age, your grandma was just a hoe. This is just shit I just think about. This is just shit I just think about. If you smoke weed and don't get high, your body's ready for crack. Hey, anyway, on fact, you can follow me on Instagram, PHAT84.
Get up, my man, Pat. Give him my man back. Give him my man back. Give him my man. I think the battery, the red light on, I think the battery going low on this one too. You niggas are the worst battery charging niggas. Anyway, give him a fat again, man. Give him a fat. Let me tell you something. What we do here on Tuesday night, we do open mic, man. Open mic is where comics come to grow. And my man Fat's been coming here since we started. Let me tell you something, the man has grown leaps and bounds. Give him another hand, man. This is what happened. Like the young man that came up here first, it's your first time. Don't feel bad, brother. You don't get that standing ovation you want, but you keep working at it and you grow. This is what I love. I love to see comics growing in front of me. You know what I mean? This is why I do this on Tuesday night. We're not doing this on Tuesday night to exploit comics. What we're doing is we're letting young comics come up and grow. And the older comics come through, the veteran comics come through, and they practice. So what y'all seeing tonight is the growth of comedy. So give another hand to the growth of comedy. Thanks to Uptown Comedy Corner. And also, people want to know how you can watch this show live. If your friends are not here, you want to tell them how to watch. We live right now, streaming the show live every time. Livestream.com, ISMB. Livestream.com//ISMB. So tell your friends to tune in right now. They can see you in the audience. We got all these cameras going. The Mevos. Yeah. Those are Mevos. So this is where we do this. So you talking about you want a Mevo, so you Mevo'd up right now. All right? So we Mevo'd up. So everybody get to see you live right here. All right, that's what we do, man. That's what we do. We grow. We're going to continue to grow. So keep clapping. Everybody come to the show. Come to the stage right now. Mary Funny Lady, she hears every week and she does her thing. Give a hand to my girl, the one and only Miss Kendra. Give her Miss Kendra. You must use fire. I won't stop rocking till I retire. All cuts are on time. And around connect. Got the right to vote. And really let. And other rappers can't stand us. But give us respect.
No volume, but I just want to say I got my own mic just in case I trip again. Yeah. Give it up for Run DMC 2018, y'all. Come on. Look at the hat. Yeah, he can't get an era. First time I saw both people, I said if I ever get a chance, I'm going to do that little joke about you. So, my name is Kendra. I am from St. Louis. Nothing fancy about me, and I'm going to be honest. I ain't got no heels on. I'm a big girl. That is a waste of time for us. I'm tall, so I don't need to be no taller. Can I get an amen? Amen. All right, now I'm going to talk about stuff near and dear to me. Two things. Number one, I caught the bus here. This been my testimony for the last, 3-4 months talking about my troubles. So I'm going to keep it short and sweet. But the first thing is, anybody in here ever caught the bus? Yeah. Okay, now for those of you who said no, or you said yeah, okay, you my soul sister. But for the rest of y'all ain't feeling my pain. Y'all got good insurance on y'all car, so I'm going to lay down behind it before you leave, and we're going to collect on this moment here. But, yeah, I had something happen to me, and I had a list of stuff. I thought about being an Uber driver, so I said I was going to put the Uber symbol on the bus, the MARTA bus, and see how much money I could really collect. You know, forget this 2 or 3 people in the car. I want a 40-seater. I want to really rake the money in. So, yeah, I've had all kinds of stuff happen. So one thing that really gets me, the first of the month, I noticed the old men's pimp game get real strong. After they paid their rent, day 2 and 3, they acted like the dude from The Color Purple, like, come here, little gal. We're like, look here, I ain't got time. He said, what can I do to make you want me? I said, first of all, put your cane up out my face and get some breath mints. And then he said, well, I got a pension. I said, you know what? I might actually be able to get with you. But I said, keep this in mind. You cross this line, I said, this is a serious financial commitment. I said, we getting kicked out the buffet. And I said, I want you to know, if you ain't up for this challenge, take 2 steps back. He said, I got to go. I said, not before you pay for the buffet. Now, some of y'all, that might not be funny, but y'all had those wings on the table. I seriously want to come and knock y'all over to get those wings. I mean, warm, fuzzy thoughts hit my head, y'all. Y'all think I'm playing. I done actually seen them carrying wings by, and I said if they trip and fall when they get by me, they going to discover it wasn't a mistake. Okay? I handle the cleanup. So, now it's been a couple of weeks since I've been on stage, but y'all want y'all to show a big girl some love. I said I came here on the bus. The bus. Thank you. Thank you. So, one of the 2 things that I would like to talk about is, why I'm this big. Y'all, for real, I didn't get all of this food on me and this eating, just from going out to eat. But it's times when I do go out to eat, I take that real serious. It's a special moment for me. So me and my husband discussed why you ain't got no job at a fast food restaurant. So here's my few reasons why. Number one, they always going to have a problem with inventory. They going to be like, it's a box of chicken missing. I'm going to be like, you looking surprised? I said, didn't I make it clear to you when I came in that it was going to be some food missing? I said, here's the real question. What other food have I gotten to that you don't know about is the real question. Don't ask if food is missing. How much is missing is the question. So, and then one of my friends said, don't be a fast food manager because then that'll really mess them up. I said, I'm going to be honest. If I was a fast food manager, they would have to build a Planet Fitness inside of the restaurant for me not to gain no weight. Because I promise you, they'll weigh me coming in and out. Okay, see y'all. I'm a little rusty, but normally this is my segment. This is my therapy session. I come up here to tell my testimony. Y'all, it's Christmas. I went shopping, and I said I'm going to get ready for this moment because every time Christmas comes, they always sell you something you can't use. So like I said, I'm 6 foot. Look at how they gonna try to sell me some stiletto shoes. Stiletto shoes, for the men who don't know, it's the shoes that's so high, when you stand on them, you and Jesus can see eye to eye. I actually broke a pair of shoes in the store. And the sales girl looking at me like, somebody gotta pay for this. I said, first of all, helper, you gotta know your target audience. How you gonna need a big girl who's 6 feet tall to be bigger and taller? I said, know your target audience. I said, now if you sell me a McDonald's cheeseburger, this I can actually use. I can't use no shoes. So I renamed the shoes from stiletto to stiletto because I got stiletto of those stilettos. So yeah, and then the last thing, and when I talk about getting kicked out of a buffet, this really happened. Y'all, when I went in at 12, At 5, they said, we got to get this big heifer out of here. She done chained herself to the table. She gonna come up to me and talk about, don't come back. I said, don't check the bag on my arm. This here is my secret weapon when I go to any buffet. If this person with me, you getting robbed, okay? So she gonna say, don't come back. I said 2 things. When I go to the buffet, I want you to be happy twice. Happy to see me come and happy to see me leave. So I'm going to say one more joke. He said, amen. Y'all really? It have been a couple of weeks. Normally, I ain't this quote-unquote bad. I usually rock the house, but I'm going to be honest, you get tired as hell catching the bus, and it is just an experience. So, yeah, the last thing I'm going to say, and this is the true story. People talk about having bad kids. I am 44 now, no children. I just got married a 1.5 years ago. So, y'all, I was the designated babysitter for the family. So my family on the first of the month would call me, and it would be like this, Kendra, we need a babysitter. Can you babysit? I'd be like, sure. I said, where you at? They said, we in front of the house. I'd be like, have to at least act like you was going to give me a chance to say no. You already in front of the house. So her kid's bad. She come pick her son up, and then right as soon as she leaves, 3 minutes later, she called, and I see Heifer across my caller ID because that's her name, Heifer. So she said, hey, I said, we even. She said, hey, I said, we even. She said, what? I said, yeah, you calling me to tell me you mad because I beat your badass kids. She said, yeah. I said, let me help you understand something. Me not whooping a bad child is like it being the last slice of pizza in a room and me not eating it. It's just not going to happen. I'm going to eat the last slice of pizza. I'm going to whoop your badass kids. Can I get an amen? All right, y'all. Look, torture's over. They look like, thank God she off the stage now. Well, my name is Kendra. My sets usually don't go like this. So look me up on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. It's KINDRA Entertainer. Thank you.
All right, we're going to keep this thing moving. We're going to hold y'all, man. We're going to keep this thing moving. Thank y'all for coming out, man. Appreciate y'all. I know y'all got to run. Miss Lady and Big Dude, your bodyguard. Yes, I like them socks you got on, dog. Yeah, you got the red highlighted shoe with the little socks on. Yeah. You good. All right. No, I ain't gonna fuck with you. I want to know if you. I mean, you got the red and white shirt and shoes. I just want to know if you got the drawers to match. That's what I'm saying. That's when you really fucking up. When you got the drawers to match. I hope your drawers gray. That way they'll blend when you get naked. No, y'all can't leave right now. Come on back in here. Come on back in here, stilettos. Come on back in here. Yeah, you about 2 feet tall without the stilettos on. Yeah, all right then. Go on with Big Dude. Yeah, all right. You ready? You good, Rev? Rev, you all right, Rev? Rev? You good, Rev? Assalamu alaikum. Yeah. Alaikum salam. You good? You okay then? All right then. I got another Muslim brother coming to the stage right now. You're gonna really like. Coming to the stage right now. Give my man, Mr. Tommy Strong. Get here. Tommy Strong. Up. Tommy Strong. Right. All right. Tommy Strong. Right back. Where you get over time?
Thank you. This will continue the multicultural portion of the evening.
Yes, sir.
It's a nice small crowd in here. I like it. It's like a white family reunion. It's just mom, dad, grandma, Aunt Kathy. Everybody playing canasta because that's the only game that grandma knows. Bought weed the other day. You know you got a white drug dealer when you knock on the door and he just says, it's open. He hasn't thought about the police since they gave him a ride home. I'm a single dad. I got 3 kids. This is definitely not how I was hoping my life would turn out. Because kids are great, but parenting is a lot like cocaine. Like, it's cool when you have someone to do it with you, and then the minute you're on your own, it's like, oh shit, I need help. Like, I love my kids more than anything. Like, I just wish they didn't have to be alive, like, all the time. like, if they could not exist, like, every other Thursday, federal holidays, like, I'll be cool. It's a nice quiet crowd. It's like the quiet storm in this room. They say the kids will grow up so fast. This shit's taking forever. I bought school supplies a couple months ago. Man, that set me back, but I didn't get everything on the list. Like those dry erase markers, like my kid doesn't have a dry erase board. That's not for him, that's for the teacher. I'll let someone on the PTA get that shit. My dog's out having all these sleepovers. Man, that's a bitch. Like, you gotta be on your best behavior when you got other kids in the house. Like, you can't raise your voice. You can't cuss accidentally. You definitely can't go to the bathroom in your boxers. That will scar them for life. Like, my son was like, gee, Dad, you should be more like this. You should be like this more often. I was like, I'll get you later. Went to a strip club. I didn't go to a strip club. I went to a bachelor party over the weekend. And the group text was like, we're getting a couple strippers, so make sure to go to your bank, get some ones ahead of time. I was like, hell no, I'm not going to my bank to get ones. Like, they know what you're doing with that money. Like, nobody gets $40 in ones just to go to Kroger. I went to Bank of America. It was like, people in my bank, like, they know me. They know my kids' names. They think I'm a good family man. I can't disappoint Ms. Deborah like that. All I can say is, like, it's 2018. You can buy McDonald's with your cell phone. You still can't pay a stripper with a credit card. Like, it's not that hard. You just strap on the Square reader. You swipe it like the checkout lane. They get more customers. I get loyalty rewards. Everybody wins. I shop at Ross. Dress for less. I like Ross. Like, you get good deals. Like, you just have to know before you go in there. Like, everything that's at Ross, before it got to Ross, somebody else was like, I can't sell this. It's like the Goodwill for regular stores. And the food is the worst. Like, if you haven't been to Ross, like, they make you wait through the longest line of, like, the weirdest foods you've never heard of. Like, cucumber wafers, probiotic Cheetos, cans of popcorn. Like, no thank you. Like, that's a hall of shame of food. People judgmental about drinks. I went on a date. I ordered a mangotini because it was a special. My date was like, she said, you must be comfortable with your masculinity. I was like, yeah, I thought that was the point, but I'm still gonna drink this just so I can save money for the condoms that I'm not gonna need. I like doing shows all over Atlanta. I was doing a show on the east side. I got approached by a pimp in the bathroom that wanted me to have sex with a woman for money. I was like, I don't know about that. Like, I don't deal with the pimp community on the regular basis. Like, it just seems to me that the men's room is not the usual forum for conducting that kind of business. But I heard him out. He was like, he put up a hard sell. He was like, Tommy, are you single? I said, yeah. He said, well, if you want to get back in the game, you're going to need some practice. He says, and I quote, he says, you got to use it or lose it. I was like, I'm pretty sure if I lose my dick, like, it's going to happen because I had sex with a prostitute that was arranged in a men's room on Covington Highway. But that's just me. What else am I trying to work out? I used to take Uber, now I take Lyft. Like, Lyft is alright. Like, they say it's your friend with the car. It's really your friend with a car and a mixtape. Like, I got the mirrors clipped off the side of my car, so I had to take a Lyft to work. And my driver didn't have one either, but that's okay. She had bars. I think that's all the time I want to do tonight. I appreciate it's a nice, soothing environment. You know, it's really kind of place you want to kick back and tell a couple jokes in the mirror. But my name is Tommy Strack. Give it up for Bo Peep.
Give it up for Tommy Struck, man. I like Tommy.
time he tried to take politically correct, he didn't want to embarrass you, say it's a dead wrong, but he did a good job. Appreciate you, Tommy. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Minister Durham, Mr. Lama. Yeah. You walk him out? All right, then. You may not have to walk him out. You ain't walking too good. You may have to sit down. You gonna walk them out. You ain't walk yourself out. Yeah. All right. Everything. We good. All right. We thank y'all for sticking around. Thank you too, Miss Barbara, with your camera. You still shooting everything. I love you. All right, come to the stage right now. Get it from my brother, one and only Mr. Waterton Chukwu. Get it from Waterton Chukwu. Waterton Chukwu. All the way from Africa. We get all the way from Africa.
I'm doing 2 minutes, then I'm getting off. You ain't got to go that far, Bookie. You can stay right by the stage, bro. Where you going? You go ahead and stay right by the... Look at this beautiful place. This is rehearsals right here. That's what I love about this. You guys stuck out. Man, give yourselves a round of applause for sticking it out for us. We got the DJ's attention. We got everybody else's attention. God damn it, this is good. This used to be a strip club. I want y'all to know that. I'll take y'all through the history of the place. This used to be a cowboy strip club. So on nights when the bull wasn't working, they used to have cowgirls come out and yeehaw and strip to make that money. Sort of like what we doing right now, but we stripping with our souls right now. Goddamn carpet on the stage. I remember we actually did comedy at a club, at a strip club called Candy Shop. You ever been to a strip club called? Have you been to any strip clubs before? Never? No? Y'all ain't never went to go visit? To see, like, most people go visit strip clubs before they do Uber, just to see what it's like. Just in case. If you can't do Uber, it's stripping right next. That's what that is. This is workout. This is good. Y'all let everybody know how many people is in here on live while we're here. I'll count for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 people on live, 7 people in here. In the restroom. No, they're not. They're watching. They're like, what's going on? This is good. He said I was African. My mother's from Arkansas. My father's Nigerian. If he was here right now, he'd try to buy this club. Look at this place. Nobody is here. Where is the owner? We are going to make a deal tonight. You are running this place in the ground. Come here. Show your face to me right now. Chineke Chukwu, look here. Brother, talk to me. What can I do to take this club off your hands? I will buy you 2 cups of Hennessy. If that work for you, the Nigerians buy businesses with drinks. I want the DJ too. I'll buy him 2 Long Islands. He's mine for tonight. I buy a DJ with 2 Long Island iced teas. And I will get him another wave cap. That's what I will do. Buy this whole place up. Ah! We are here. Police are tripping with African Americans. Have y'all realized that? That's why if you stop me, I'm going to be a black British. I don't give a damn. Anybody seen them on TV? Exactly. Stop me if you want to. Woo! You know why we pulled you over? I'll tell you now why you pulled me over. But we can figure it out together. Like, you know what? Go on about your business. I don't know why you pulled you over either. Go on about your business. Go on about your... Where was that nigga come from? Wow, they sounded like that. Where did they make those at? I'll tell you one more joke, and then we'll get out of here. I just want to come up here and rub this carpet and rub this stool. Enjoy this. How many single ladies we got in the house tonight?
Yes, sir.
So ain't nobody single? Hey, man, what are y'all? So y'all left the men at the house tonight? Say, this girl's night out. We going to have a, oh my God, what do you have?
This is amazing.
This is what it's like on the feel right. You can make it feel good. Ever been with a man when he lost his job? No? All your men have been employed? The whole way through? What about you? You ever been with a man when he lost his job?
He retired.
Hey, Y'all know one thing, they change on you quick once you lose that job. Y'all realize that? Like, they bring the best out of you, but they change on you quick, you lose that job. You lose that job if you want to. Their voice get deeper. They start counting how many times you do stuff around the house. Hey, come here real quick, Wellington. Is that the third time you went to the fridge? I'm like, I gotta eat, don't I? Not every week, though. Not every week. I'm just here to let you know, nigga. Not every week. She said, we're gonna have to cut back on the lights. She said, we're gonna have to cut back on these lights. I said, well, what do you want me to do? Take this bag of candles. Some bitch gave me a bag of candles and said, light them whenever you get ready to use stuff in the house. I'm going on this solid closer because this is still standing over. It's still standing over. We about to get right here. I will tell you this. This feels good. Come on in. Don't be shy. Come on in. Don't look at the corner. Come on in. Don't just stare at us like we circus freaks. Come on in. We done seen you now. No, come on in. You and your lady. You done bought her out the house. Come on, baby. I'm going to take you. They're going to keep trying to look at their phone like we don't see them. Nigga, we see you. Come on in. I will go out there and beg these people to come in. We need an audience. Bring your asses on in here. You know, went outside. Sir, they are harassing me at the bar right now. They is begging us to come on in. Well, I just want to come on up here, mess with this stage for a quick second. Above people, I appreciate you letting these other people chase these good, hot folks out of here. DJ, appreciate it.
Wellington family could buy this club. We told you that. They blood diamonds. They can buy this club. He said this family don't do blood diamonds. They get whatever they can find, blood or not. They can find whatever the fuck. Anyway.
Can they buy an audience too?
Look here, DJ. We don't need you down in this. We already down a fucking enough. Now the DJ done turn on us. If you hadn't fucked up, Monique Fan would have been in here. I keep bringing it back to you. If it wasn't for you, Monique Fan would have been in here tonight. Y'all fans of Monique, aren't you? Yeah, see? If you hadn't fucked up.
I had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, Monique, y'all out there swinging, sucking each other anyway. Come on in, Queen. How you doing? Waitress, that's our beautiful waitress. We hired her from Magic City. I know. She wasn't a dancer though. She was day one of the owners. And she's like, fuck this shit. I'm gonna go to the comedy club. This shit ain't making no money. So she come over here with us. So we're glad to have her. And she works hard. She's saved too. She's saved by the blood. Yeah, she don't do no more dick sucking because she done left the strip club. She don't do it no more. I'm telling you, she's saved now. She's saved. She done left that life behind her, man. Come on, Aunt Love. You must be trying to hit on that on the side. You checked on that. You taking her home at night? Well, you spoke up for that. I don't mind, She got that bottom ramen. And she got that Roman noodles on her. Yes, sir. She got the Roman noodles on her. All right. Yeah, nigga can make a meal with Roman noodles. You got to add. Nigga make a meal. Yeah, we'll find a way to feed you. You got to add. We'll find a way to feed you. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. All right, come to the stage right now. My brother, funny brother. Get up, my man, the one and only Mr. CJ in the house. Get CJ.
Mama told me first, not that shit work. Mama 17, by the same color t-shirt. White. Mama told me first, not that shit work. Mama 17, by the same color t-shirt. Nigga,
hey, how y'all doing, everybody? If y'all see me talking to the benches, I'm just pretending that it's full in here. So if you see me talking to the empty chair, it's just.
Live streaming anyway. That's good.
But let me get into it. I hate my in-laws because when they come over to the house, they stay too long, and it's like fish. The longer it stays in the house, the more it starts to stink. I consider myself a relationship expert because I give the women one answer to one question and I get the men's one answer to one question. And since I've been doing that, they've been getting married. So for the men, he was like, man, how could I find out if the girl is really, you know, the one for me or whatever? And I'm just like, when you out on a date, just ask her for gas money. And if she give you some gas money, then she in it for the long haul. If she don't, she ain't the one for you. And the one that I get for the women is women that ask me, she'll say, how I know if my pussy good to the men? And I say, how do you don't know if your pussy good or not? She said, I just don't know, so how can I tell? I said, now if I tell you how your pussy good, you may lose your man if your pussy not good. And she said, well, tell me and I'm gonna do it because I need to know. So if y'all women don't really honestly know if your pussy good or not, then I'm about to tell you how you can test your pussy to make sure that it's good, okay? So y'all listening, this is very, very important. If you having sex with a man and he's giving you oral sex, you gotta fart in the middle of him eating your pussy. Now, if you fart and he don't flinch and he eating that pussy like there's no tomorrow and he don't fucking flinch, he don't smell shit, he ain't missed a beat, he's still going crazy, and you just let one go right in his motherfucking nostrils, guess what? You got some motherfucking good pussy. Now, the reason, I'm gonna go back to my in-laws, because the reason I don't, it's not really my in-law that I don't like, it's more like it's just my father-in-law, and the reason why is because his breath stink. That's really the only person. And, all right, let me tell you what his breath smell like. Kind of smell like the street of, Bourbon Street in New Orleans mixed with Pure Divine shit and a splash of horse manure. That's what his breath smell like. So when we go on family vacations, I always take my own separate rental car just because I don't want to smell his breath on the road trip. So halfway through the road trip, we got out at the gas station or whatever because we had to get gas, and he got out the van, started walking towards me, saying, man, I'm gonna have to ride with you the rest of the way because these women keep saying something stinking in the van. And I'm staying in my mind like, dude, this your breath. That's what's stinking in the van. But I said, it's only 2 more hours on the road trip, so come on, you can ride with me. 1 second into the ride, I had to pull over because his breath was stinking so bad. So I said, man, you just gonna have to ride in the damn trunk. So we tried to put him in the trunk, and I still can smell his damn breath. It was just that fucking bad. His breath so bad, I actually contemplated on divorcing my wife. I had paid an attorney thousands of dollars and everything, and I was like, hey, you gotta sign this shit because I can't deal with his breath no more. I just gotta separate. All right, so that's pretty much it for me. I'm CJ Jadon. Follow me at The Real CJ Jadon on Instagram, and I'm out. Thank you.
Give it up for CJ. I'm sorry, ladies, I didn't hear that. He said, you eat pussy, you need to fart, go ahead and get over. That ain't, I mean, that's some kind of crazy ass fetish right there. Get up for CJ again. He like that poop in his face. CJ, that's kind of personal, brother. That ain't some shit you tell on stage that you like motherfucker blowing in the wind when you eat the pussy. You ain't got no hair, so you like your hair blowing in the wind. Just blow his hair back. You know what they say? Blow his hair back. That's some nasty shit right there. I mean, give us some K.O. or something for you, brother, something. But that old farting when you eat pussy. Pussy bad enough, you mean you farting? I'm sorry, man. Pussy good to eat, but farting with it, that ain't a good mix right there. That'll constipate a nigga there. Yeah, you get farted on when you eat pussy, that will constipate your ass, I'm telling you, because that air gonna fill your gut up. You're gonna be able to pass that till you walk a couple miles. Have y'all ever did that to ladies too, man? You ever eat it and you just let one blow on it and he didn't say nothing? Okay, this nigga here like that. I'm gonna eat more salad tomorrow night. I'm gonna eat more salad from now on. Because the nigga like to be blue on. Okay. All right then. Oh, wow. I even got flustered when I heard it. You know what I mean? And I don't even have a pussy. Just to think of me farting on me the way even pussy would fluster me. Anyway, that's a whole other story. Damn. I mean, if you were sucking my dick and I farted, would you stop? I'm just curious. Miss Barbara, you're old enough to be through all kinds of experiences. You ever had that problem with them old niggas you fucking with? And irritable bowel syndrome? You sucking his dick and that irritable bowel syndrome act up. And you have fucking his toes spread and you think you're gonna get his dick hard and next thing you know, oh, the dick went down because I blew too hard. It'll come back tomorrow when I blow it back up. I'm sorry. All right, man. Oh, kick it, nigga. All right. Keep that to yourself. Come to the stage right now. This brother here, he do not fart during sex. I promise. I've heard from his girlfriend personally. He do not fart. All right, Mike Hunter. Get it from Mike Hunter, man. Get it from Mike Hunter.
What's up, man? Y'all all right? All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. Give it up for yourselves coming on out tonight. Yeah, y'all a good looking crowd. Good looking crowd. It's us, goddamn. That's who it is, man. Shit. I ain't mad at you, man. Go on, put your business out there, cause goddamn, when you need something freaking done, you might as well go and let them know. Shit, if you need somebody to fart on you, goddamn, man. It might be a woman here. I've been looking for a nigga to fart on. He might have met his wife in here tonight. They can't wait to meet each other. Ooh, I've been waiting on you. God damn, I've been looking for your ass. He just smiling, she smiling, they happy. He be picking out food he wanted to eat and shit. This shit stank like a motherfucker. He just right here. Yeah. Goddamn cabbage and greens and cornbread. Eat these goddamn cabbage and greens and cornbread and come on in this room. Woo, my dick is hard right now. Come on in here. Cabbage and cornbread and greens. Chitlins. Eat the chitlins, goddammit. Yeah. Don't even clean them. Do not clean the motherfucking chitlins. Give me some dirty chitlins. Eat that shit and come on in here and, oh yeah, baby. Woo, I just came hard as a motherfucker. You gotta put that shit out there. When you're a freak, I ain't mad at you, man. You gotta put that shit out there. Y'all motherfuckers that don't like regular shit, you just gotta say that shit. It's hard, but goddamn, if you don't, there's somebody in here right now. If you wanna come on up here, goddamn it. Just let these three ladies in here know what you like, and they might be like, they smiling like, you ain't saying, you see, they smiling like, you know what, you want to fart on the motherfucker though sometime. That might feel good, that motherfucker. So, if anybody else got anything they want to do, I don't know. I think he take the cake though, that's pretty rough. Yeah, that's pretty rough right there, just, all right, well, okay, so we're going to move on from the fart and shit. I guess I'll ask y'all how y'all all right? So, okay, cool. I ask people at the appropriate time now. You got to. People got too many problems, you know. You ask somebody how they doing now, they might tell your ass the truth. You all right? Not really. God damn. Now you got a conversation on your hand you didn't want to have, boy. They start talking about their kids, their job, their bills, their relationship. Now you got to find this. You got that conversation, you be done told them the truth. Look, I don't give a fuck. In just the nicest way possible. I was just speaking to you, that's where I was raised, goddammit. Shit. I'm tell you, I got broke from asking you about how he was doing. I was on a plane, and you know how you don't know you're trapped until it's too late. And I asked the nigga how he was doing, and 25 minutes later, he was still telling me how he was doing. I was like, God damn, I fucked up again, boy. I asked him how he was doing, and he wanted to talk about how he thought his girl was cheating on him. I finally gonna tell him, look, she probably is fucking somebody else. Shit. I've been listening to you for half the flight, and I want to see other people my goddamn self. Boy, do anybody want to trade seats with me, goddamn it? I'll trade seats with the pilot right now, goddamn it. This is your captain speaking, and yes, that is turbulence you feel because I just started flying this motherfucker. But if you give me 25 minutes to YouTube this video, goddamn it. YouTube, how you feel like you can do anything, you know what I'm saying? How many of y'all on YouTube shit try to fix shit? Clap it up. Yeah, we in this bitch. Trying to save money. You know what the problem is? You watch the wrong goddamn video. The video you need to watch is an hour and 30 minutes. That's too goddamn long. You gotta go to work, you gotta feed the kids, you can't do that shit. So what you do, you keep scrolling. Yeah, that's the one right there. 4 minutes, bam, that's all I need. I just need a little one step. I got pretty much all of it down. I just need that one goddamn step, bam, 4 minutes. Now you and your homeboys out there trying to put a transmission in. Yeah, come on, nigga. This shit simple as hell. Come on, nigga. It take but 4 minutes in the video. Yeah. Crank it up. Shit ain't working. How many of you got kids? Clap it up, we got kids here. Clap it up, where we at? That's what's up, man. We in this bitch. Clear. How many kids over here, brother? How many? No, okay, well, he didn't understand the question. You wait a minute before you have some kids now. All right, he didn't understand. No kids. That's good, though. That's really good, though, because shit, you all right. You got all that money and shit. Look at him. Beers and shit like this. Shit. He just drank whatever the fuck he wanted. How many kids over here? How many? 8? Ooh. Everybody take a step back from that pussy right there. That joker right there, boy. You can't even pull out that pussy. You got to pull out the room. Bam, I got to make sure. Back off from the coffee table, because that right there, you got one more child, you're going to have to go and get a farm. That's like, well, I tell you one good thing, you got bodyguards, goddamn. You got y'all, can't nobody start no shit with her, boy. She will, goddamn, how you jumped on in this motherfucker. Okay, that's what it is. 8 kids. How many? None? So, okay, that's what's up. I already know them over there. Don't worry, they got kids. Yeah, I got 2. So I know they're expensive. That's why I said that. I just know they're expensive as hell. These kids don't understand about money no more. They really don't. They don't understand about money. You know what I'm saying? Like I told my son, if you would have came up when we came up, you wouldn't have really did too well. You wouldn't have did well at all. My son, he want iPhones and Jordans like the shit just, I don't know, like it's going like. He wanted 2 pairs of shoes at a time. When I came up, we was getting 2 pairs of shoes a year. Anybody remember this right here? We got 2 pairs of shoes a year. One of them was a Christmas present, goddamn. Man, shit. I had a growth spurt in the 7th grade. I told my mama, look, we got to do something about this, you know. Shit, mama, come on now. She said, well, Christmas coming. I was like, God damn. It's September though, mama, you know what I'm saying? She done went to the store and came back with some super glue. My shoes were talking so long, they were reading and writing, goddamn. I was like, shit. We were cheating off my shoes in English class. Everybody talking about, Mike, ask your shoes what number 7 is. Man. My shoes said that'll be 75 cents. Shit. Yeah. I told my son, you wouldn't have did well, boy. I remember in the 2nd grade, my mama went school shopping and came back with a sewing machine. I was like, shit. This ain't gonna be no good year right here, goddamn. This is not gonna. We started looking around each other because it was 4 of us. Like, shit, we got to learn how to Joan this year, goddamn. I don't know if you ever been school shopping at the fabric store, but it ain't what you want to do, goddamn. We in there trying to pick out a cool pattern in that thing. Shit. Mama did the best she could. Everybody else got polo, we got old no. You know. But man fucked up on the horse, the man fucked up, the horse fucked up. Everybody at school teased me, talking about, your man on a donkey, and I'm like, no, this ain't no goddamn donkey, this is a midget horse right here. It's got short legs and shit. You don't know shit about this. This is a polo for rich kids, goddamn. Yeah. Then one of my favorite polo had too much material hanging right there. It looked like he had a dick. So everybody was fucking with me about that, talking about, your horse wants some ass, don't it? Now look, now come on, now goddamn, this teacher tried to help me out. She went and got some scissors and cut the little material off. Now my horse got tears running down his ass because his dick got cut off. Trying to do the best I can. I'm at school in my transgender polo trying to figure out which bathroom I'm supposed to be using and shit. I can go in the men's bathroom, but I don't know if my shirt can still go in there. All right. Yeah. Kids be done spend up all your goddamn money, don't they? Yeah, man. Trying to live a regular goddamn life and do this. As you can tell, Exhibit A, sometimes we ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? I told my old lady we're gonna go to this nice restaurant. Get out there, man. You ever went to a nice restaurant that's too goddamn nice? We went there, the waiters and waitress had suits and ties on. I was like, God damn, I might have done fucked up. Shit. I started walking slow as hell. They talking about where you want to eat. I said, shit, close to the exit. Shit. My debit card like a bad space part. And then my renege on y'all goddamn ass. Shit. Looking at the menu, I couldn't afford shit on that goddamn menu. I knew I had fucked up because they had no prices or no pictures. You know, when they don't put no prices on that shit high as hell, man. Shit was in cursive. I was like, they don't even use cursive no more. Shit. I got to ask some questions like a pop quiz. How much is this? The steak was $55. I was like, shit, the speed limit on the welfare wasn't but 45. This steak need to slow his goddamn ass down. Where is the police when you need them, goddamn? Kept going though, but she told me she was gonna give it a pussy, so. You know, the pussy is worth a negative balance. I don't know if y'all know that or not. Pussy worth a negative balance. Hell yeah. We went on, got that little negative balance. Kept going. The bill was $128. I went on, called the police on their ass. They talking about what you need. I said, shit, I need to borrow about $128, goddamn. My rent gonna be short than a motherfucker. I sure hope she give me some pussy, because I'm about to live in this pussy, goddamn. She talking about you feel the nut. Yeah, hell no, I got to hold this nut till Friday, goddamn. We should have went to $2 Tuesday, goddamn. You might as well go and give me another Gatorade. Once I bust this nut, we homeless, goddamn. Yeah, goddamn. Yeah. All right, we had a pretty good time, man. I sure hope y'all enjoyed me. I enjoyed y'all. That is my time. My name is Mike Hunter. Thank y'all so much.
Hey man, let me tell you something. Y'all want something to eat and drink? Y'all good? Cause y'all my customers, man. Y'all good? Y'all need something? You good? Thank y'all for sticking around. Y'all dating one of the comers? Cause y'all stick around this long, I figure y'all dating one of the comers. If you ain't dating one of the comers, you probably dating the DJ. This your group? This your groupie crowd?
My husband's name is Ant, but it's not him.
Oh, really? Oh, your husband's name is Ant. Okay. Yeah, and your boyfriend, what's your boyfriend name? Alonzo? Okay, he here too. All right, then. Come to the stage right now. Very fun, brother. Come on, man. Mr. Sean P in the house. Give us Sean.
All right, how y'all doing? All right, fellas over there. We got I almost didn't make it out tonight, man. You know, that hurricane was like 500 miles away, and I was like, I ain't taking no chances, but I'm gonna come out. I don't know, I like walking in a tropical storm and shit, you know. Hurricanes and everything, that's a good time when you check on your loved ones, you know, and the girl you used to have sex with back in Florida. Yeah, well, I don't know how it's going. I don't know how it's going with the hurricane or anything like that. I work, I'm employed, but the only thing crazy about it is that I work around where the Falcons play. So like if the Falcons have a bad game, it affects my money. And I'm like, shit, if I got to depend on the Falcons winning, I'm about to be homeless. I don't know how that's gonna work. I'm thinking that's why like so many homeless people in Atlanta, they like used to sell a bunch of Super Bowl memorabilia for the Falcons and then didn't get it back. Yo, it's okay, Falcon fans, it's okay. It's okay, I don't know. You guys ever been in like one of those, you ever know anybody that's codependent people? You ever been in a codependent relationship? You can't make a move. Hey, I came out of that. My cousin, kind of, you know, it was like, yo, he's like the weed dude. He's like, we need to go hang out. We need to like smoke some weed, and we need to make some money today, and we need to go donate plasma. I'm like, I think we need to see other people. First of all, I don't think. He was like, it's $75. I said, well, we need to go donate that blood. We need to make that happen. Yeah. Yeah, he went to jail tonight. He's an outstanding citizen. I was like, maybe we should have done that. We would have had freedom. I don't. You can't save everybody. You can't save everybody. Are you the one live streaming it? Oh, you are? Oh, bless your heart. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. You can probably just turn it off of mine. It's not working. I don't know what Bo-Peep's paying you. I don't know how many cokes he's paying for tonight. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy out here in Atlanta. I don't know. People out here trying to be famous, doing everything on their social media. That's crazy. Stop doing that shit. Stop doing that shit. I just want to be famous enough where something like a fan approaches me in the street and be like, hey, can I borrow some change? Like, that's all I need. That's all I need right there. You know, like I go up to the bar and the bartender's like, yo, you're the one that gets that cup of water. I got you. This shit's fucking hard. I don't know how you thought it was gonna go. I don't know. Comedy is one of those things where people like, you tell them you do comedy and they automatically like, well, are you good? Like, I don't do that. Like, what do you do for a living?
I'm an event planner.
Event planner? I bet people don't sweat you. Like, you be playing good events and shit. You be having balloons and shit, and be packed out. You probably don't do that. What do you do for a living? I work at a bank. You work at a bank? You good? You sound like you just denied me for a loan. I don't know. You very are good. It's like you're never going to get a loan. You come in my branch. Okay. I seen that. Wow. That's commitment. That is very, I don't know. I just can't get out the house. I live in the ghetto. I was like, you know what? I don't need it around me, around this negativity. Like, you just hear shit like gunshots, but it'd be like fireworks. You never really know when you live there. You never know. I think I'm gonna try to celebrate and put my graduation robe on after this. Gotta help me feel better. Anybody graduate from college?
Yeah.
Okay. I just finished up with my student loans. I didn't even get a degree. I just got like a bunch of student loans repaid. They are committed at getting that money back. You imagine after like 10 years, it's like, you be like 50,000, but god damn, I don't make 50,000. How do you want 50,000 back? Yeah. It is a trick. It definitely is. I don't know. This feels like a support group. You be like, whatever you do, look, there's a brighter day. You talk to Jesus. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Usually when you bring up Jesus, the host comes around the corner and be like, yeah, get him out of there. I appreciate the time. Hey, if you follow you guys on social media, Instagram, Sean P. Jokes, yeah, follow me there. All right, thank you.
S-E-A-N-P. Follow me, Sean P. All right, stick around, ladies. We got a couple more. We think y'all stick around. Last two, trust me, they're gonna be special for you, okay? They're gonna take your clothes off and everything. Miss Barbara, you need to recharge your phone for these last two. Yeah. All right, coming to the stage right now. Give my man one on Mr. Leesky in the house. Give the Leesky.
That's my dog show. That's my dog. That's my dog show. That's my dog. Me and my dog.
What's going on tonight? What's up, man? Little crowd that good, huh? Everybody just made it on out the house. Guess there's no soap operas on tonight, huh? It's a lot of stuff getting on my nerves, though. I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like women in Atlanta. They getting on my nerves. I hate to say it. I don't know if you anybody in here from Atlanta? Any women? No, right? Okay. She's like, I don't know. I kind of am, but I'm not. Okay, well, yeah. They getting on my nerves. And let me tell you why they get on my nerves. Women want to force things on you nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been knowing a woman for 3 days. Now all of a sudden she $250 short on rent. Yeah, you see how she told me, we've been doing that for so long. That's old, darling. Yeah, they use it. You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, hey, man, I only been knowing you 3 days. How you $250 short on rent? You've been living here the last 10 years. Now all of a sudden you meet me and you need $250 on rent. You know? But that don't be the only responsibility they want to force on you. They want you to come in and take care of the kids. I can't do that. She like, hey, you know, the boy, he need a daddy. I just want a daddy in his life. And I'm like, okay, I can't do that. She said, why? I said, goddamn, baby, turn on 19. This man, a grown-ass man, he don't need a daddy. He just fine. Yeah, he'd have been in jail a couple times, but it's on miscellaneous evidence. That shit don't even count for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, dude. That is just crazy, you know? But that's not the only thing that's getting on my nerves, you know? Black people getting on my nerves. Donald Trump is the damn president, but you're still going overseas? How the hell you still in the army and the race is the president of the United States of America? All black people need to drop out of that shit. All to get a $40,000 Camaro and put it on Instagram. God damn, John, you could have got that shit down the street at Walmart. God damn, they gonna just put you on the car payment. Just do payments on the damn car, man. But you want to go overseas and say, I'm fighting for my country. You know, that type of shit get on my nerves, man. It's a lot of things getting on my nerves, like bosses. You got different type of bosses. You got the white boss. He's gonna pay you. You know, you got the Chinese boss. He gonna talk a little Chinese shit, but he gonna pay you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got the black man. Yeah. That nigga gonna pay you half your money on Monday and then tell you to come back on Friday to get the rest of the shit. Yeah. Like, nigga, this is not free labor anymore. Niggas still think you a slave and shit. Hey, you know, in the 2000s now, you actually gotta pay me. Or I'll report you to the IRS and shit like that, right? You know? But that ain't nothing like working for the nigga. The nigga ain't gonna pay you shit. That nigga got so many lawsuits, it's goddamn ridiculous. I'm telling you. Everybody know he'll come, but he's a pimp. He ain't gonna pay you shit. Yeah, shit, I'ma have it, but I don't have it right now. Now, if you call me, as soon as you call me, that shit going straight to voicemail. Hey, John, you told me to call you last Monday. It's Saturday now. You know? They got bills, all type of shit to pay. You know, your wife think you cheating on them because you ain't bring no money home. You can't be working. What the hell you doing all the time? You know what I'm saying? It be shit like that getting on my nerves, man. Hey, I'm Leesky, man. Thank you for coming out tonight and give it up for both people.
I got a special treat for y'all right now, man. I got a special treat for y'all. My man Big Rome showed up. Where he at? Big Rome comes to say, give him a hand. Big Rome.
Hey, look, what's happening, baby? Probably like a bomb threat, boy. Goddamn. Shit. Yeah, one fly. You probably read it. Where you going? Give me a fly back. I give me a fly back. Shit, I thought more people in there. I thought it was crowded in the corner over here. Ain't nobody? Just you two pretty ladies involved?
And the rest is on the staff and shit. God damn. Shit is ridiculous, boy. It's like the waiting room for Uber. Like everybody waiting on the goddamn Uber to get in this motherfucker. Well, we gotta make the best of what it is. Are you white or just light skinned, dog? I'm not trying to be funny. You light skinned? What about your friend? What are you, dog?
I'm white.
You are white. Okay, all right. It just helps with the joke. I knew you was white. Just helps to set up the joke. You know, America's a motherfucker. You know, white women go missing. They look for their ass, don't they? You ever notice how they look for a white woman? They look everywhere in the world for a white woman. For weeks. Helicopters, boats. They send the whole motherfucking nation out there looking for Nancy Silverman. We have not yet been able to find her. Last seen and wherever the fuck she was seen last. Shit go for months. Sisters get missing, they look for about 2-3 hours. We're looking for Tamika Jackson. We're going to go back to her job site where she was last seen. And if she's not there, then we're going to go ahead and wrap this investigation up and let the family get some closure. I remember one girl who was missing. She was in Chicago. She went missing, a little black woman. And it fucked me up because they found her. I didn't think they were going to find her, man. Tamika goddamn Jackson. She had been missing for about 3 weeks. Come to find out, this bitch was in jail. Under an alias name and shit. They're like, this in Cook County, we found the body of Tamika Johnson, a.k.a. Angela Yeeks. Like, God dang. Well, I see why niggas wasn't getting no laugh. There ain't nobody in this motherfucker. I thought they just wasn't getting down. But shit, ain't nobody in this bitch. Y'all can't make so much noise. I can't blame y'all. Shit. I know y'all here. What's up? I know. You ain't got to tell people. I know y'all here, but god dang. Y'all like motherfuckers what's some girl name? Blue? What's her first name? Heard it all before? Blue Can't Trip, yeah.
Oh, Blue Can't Trip.
Yeah, y'all heard it all before. Shit, ain't no new shit with y'all, eh?
We got 250 people live streaming.
Oh, okay. How you know they watching though?
We got the numbers. That's why.
No, I know, but the shit might be on, but that don't mean they shit they watching. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna be like, we're gonna support it, but shit, man. Hey, what you cooking? You know, I'm gonna walk the fuck off. Speaking of cooking, I'm looking for a good woman, man. I see 3 candidates. No, I ain't got no red one, man. Shit. I see Play-Doh red one, man. God dang. Be a good goddamn woman. I had a good woman. Fucked it up. Used to cook every night. I used to get 2 meats. Where the camera at? Let me look at that mama, baby. Oh, yeah, right there. That green line, that's what that is?
Another one over there.
Oh, shit.
Look to your left.
Yeah, you motherfuckers really know how you goddamn do it, don't you, boy? Technology, mama. You got everything in this bitch except for crowd. Well, you motherfuckers are awesome, man. Get you some white friends. You smart, girl. You know. Goddamn right. Motherfuckers loan you money when you already owe them. It's not like a white friend, man. I had a white friend. That mother used to feel bad. Like, my problems became his problem. He felt bad for me and shit. You know, because you don't never want to just come out directly and ask for no money. So you drop hints, you know what I mean? I don't know where the fuck I'm going to get this money out. Shit. And sometimes he would bite on that shit, sometimes he act like he didn't hear me. Until he got drunk and shit. You know what I mean? I fucked around and got a car repossessed one time. He felt bad and shit. He was like, oh man, some friend I am. Boy, man, I mean, you know, you drop hints. And what did I do? Act like I didn't even hear you, man. I mean, Jesus Christ. I should have given you the money up front. Anyway, I wouldn't even have to come and get you, man. But you know what? I'm going to give it to you now. I said, thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Shit. That's all right. All right, well, listen. Yeah, I did, you know, this type shit 20 years ago. You're not going to take me all the way back to them days.
You still got it?
Fuck that. Yeah, that's what I got. But God damn, I don't need it, motherfucker. I'm trying to sell it. Shit. Give it up for all the comics, man. You know what I mean? Shit's crazy. Shit's crazy.
We love and appreciate you.
Hey, man, I appreciate you guys for doing it, man. Sticking in here. The Uptown Comedy Corner. To the 250 at the crib, man. We love you. Please continue to tune in. You know what I mean? We wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. I'm gone. Peace.
You know my man Big Ron. No, Big Ron. Cut it off. Big Ron, you wrong. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. People like you, Big Ron. Keep the doors open every week. See, y'all saw Big Ron, man. You go back to New York and tell them you saw Big Ron. He's from New York. He's from New York. What part of New York you from, Big Ron?
Long Island, man.
Long Island. Yeah, where they had the drinks at. Yeah. He's from the drinks part of New York. All right. Last comic of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Last comic of the evening. Come to the stage right now. Give my man Senator P. Give my man Senator P.
Motorsport, shots bad, pop a lot, you a dork, never been a sport, pull up, jumping out.
What's up? How y'all doing? Sold out this motherfucker. Everybody doing all right? Well, a few that's here, taking pictures. I got the good view. This is the good part right here. Y'all do know that, right? And since a lot of women, I got to the mother jokes away. I'm just saying though, isn't it like, I hate when people say stupid shit though, you know what I'm saying? Like, I lick that pussy dry. I mean, like, what, really? Hell no, man, you know you need some wet pussy. Come on, that shit. Leave that shit, that keep everything percolating, you know what I mean? Or lick it dry. No, you lick it till it get wet, then you stick it up in there. Come on now. That's stupid shit, you know? You say something to me about, yo, is that your real hair? Like, really? Don't you see the little naps and shit? Come on now. See, everybody got these little twisted dreads and everything, extensions. Y'all got extensions, right? None of y'all got extensions? Something somewhere? A pullback? No, I'm just kidding. You know, keep that little front, you know? It's crazy out here, though, man. You know, it's so crazy. How many of y'all went to work today? Since I'm only talking to y'all three. Y'all went to work and y'all worked all day. You know what I mean? What kind of shit is that, man? All day. These jobs, man, they don't want you to go home, do they, man? They trying to stay up like they all-night clubs, you know what I mean? Come on, man, stay to work. You staying to work, you know? Whatever happened to 8 hours and go home? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. They got drinks ready for you, you know what I mean? Happy hour at the club, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. What that drink they got, you know? And you ain't going home cocktails. You know, females, y'all like cocktails, you know? Shit, you know? You want that with olives or cherries? You are staying at work. They is not playing, you know? They not letting you leave with nothing. I don't like that. You know what I mean? They be oppressing me. You know what I'm saying? Because at my job, or at least they used to hate me. You know what I'm saying? They see me picking up boxes because I'm mad because I'm going home. I got to sing one of those old nigga spirituals, you know? Let my people go. You know? I'm hitting them up hard. Fella, move that box over there. Let my people go. Boy, they mad, man. I'm telling you, man. Because I'm telling you, and this is real. I actually have, because I take my breaks in the bathroom. I'm taking breaks, you know what I'm saying? Because usually as a big man, when you're doing a number 2, it's going to be about 20, 25 minutes, you know what I mean? I got that in me, you know? And the boss was looking for me. He was looking for me for real. He came in the bathroom, and I was blowing it up. I ain't lying. You know, white people, man, they'll take a smell. Because he actually had a conversation while I'm sitting on the toilet. I'm like, really? He was like, yo, Philip, because that's my real name. He was like, Philip, that song you singing. Huh? What song? I'm really puzzled because he in there looking for me. I said, what song you talking about? Something about with people in it. Let my people go. Yeah, that one. You can't do that no more. Huh? What kind of policy is that? I can't even sing to myself? All I had to say is, all right, you know? Because I feel proud, man. As a black man, I got to stand up and say something. Even though I had to say little itty-bitty cold word stuff, you know? To me, you know? I was feeling happy for a minute, you know? Then after that, I got fired. That's okay, you know? They let a brother go. What could you do? Had to put Martin Luther King on when I was going out the door. You know what I mean? Y'all know y'all wrong right here. Treating my people like this, making all these folks working all this time in these hours. Freeing my people so we all can get along, you know. Had to throw my Martin Luther King in there, you know what I mean? You gotta give me a clap for that, you know. One little couple of people up in there, you know what I mean? You know, that's just, it's crazy though, man. But I tell you, if you wanna do your stuff, just do it. Don't waste your time. You know, these jobs, they making you work. They like, ha-cha, get back to work. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do, man. Don't waste no time. Because at 1 minute, you gonna remember you was 5, right? Maybe. 10 years old, you was having fun playing around. Then 15 came. Then 20 came. Then 20, after 25, it's like he's in 5th gear. You know, time fly right by. You don't know what happened. Then one birthday, you're going to wake up, you're 40, you're going to be like, yo, what's going on? How I get here? You know? 40 years old, man. People don't want to get old these days, you know what I'm saying? Everybody want to keep living. But keep living regardless, though, man. But just don't waste time. Do what you got to do, you know? Because I believe I wasted my time, you know what I'm saying? In high school. I really did. I ain't going to lie. You know what I'm saying? Because truthfully, if I would have known it took 2 weeks to get a GED, I wouldn't have went to high school for 4 years. Hell no. Come on now, you crazy? If I know that right now, they treat a GED like a high school diploma. Almost better than a high school diploma, you know what I mean? They mention that shit. You got a GED, good, you get to go to work. Wait a minute, and he get paid more than me. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I'm sorry, man. And people proud of saying they got their GED. Yo, it messed me up. I'm telling my kids, don't go to school, get that GED. You know what I mean? It's good, man. It's good to have that GED, you know? Shit, it's treated the same. People going to college for 14 years and 8 years, don't know what they trying to graduate with, and nothing happening. They not getting their job. Something is wrong with this big picture. Help us, please, you know? That's how I feel, you know? You know what I'm saying? And you know, sometimes there's a stereotype situation. Like, you know, with black people, they think we run fast and all that, you know? We sprint hard everywhere we go, you know what I'm saying? And that's not really true. You know how I know? That's not true at all. Because we always getting caught by the police. You know what I mean? Come on now. And we ain't even getting tricked, you know? They ain't even throwing the billy clubs at us. The problem is the tight clothes and them high school basketball sneakers. I'm telling you, wear these right here. You know what I'm saying? They light. This is what white folks wear, you know what I'm saying? That's why they always walking fast, you know what I mean? They got the basketball sneakers on, you know? I'm just trying to tell you. Fast, man. Come on, man. Shit. See how fast that was? I'm not even out of breath. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Shit. What's up? Now, I probably can't fuck fast like that, but yo, shit. Ain't no way they're tired, though, you know? It's a shame. Yo, what's up with all these bills, the corporations? I got a problem with corporations, too. Any of y'all got a problem with corporations? Oh, they be killing me. For real. Oh, man. Have y'all seen your bills lately? You know what I mean? The bills are high. I'm saying, if your bill usage is $75, right? Okay, but the total is $200. Where's the other $125 coming from? Can you tell me? Oh, yeah. You looking at me like, please tell me. I'm dead serious, for real. Have you seen your bill? You know what they charging you? They are charging you franchise fees. Franchise fees? Oh, Lord have mercy. I didn't tell you to start no business. What that got to do with me? Franchise fees? Come on now. Nah, man. That sounds like some franchise money should come my way. Ain't that like an investment? Right? For real, an investment. You saw it. Am I right on? Have you seen it? I looked at it, I said, franchise fees. I'm like, what the hell? That is crazy. They have me like J.G. Whitworth. I want my money and I want it now. I'm telling you, that is an investment. They lying to us. You can't be doing that. Nah, corporations, they greedy. You know? Except for this corporation. They're not greedy. You know what I'm saying? They're showing love. Like, gotta have that black love, you know? And the other thing that about is the customer service fees. You know? Really, you gonna charge me to say hello? I know you saw customer service fees. You can't sit there and tell me that. Customer service fees. Tell me to say, I don't get that, I don't get that. And then on top of that, when you ask, after you like, either you're gonna call to complain about the service or you got a bill to pay. Then she's gonna sit there and say, well, you know you pay this bill, since you called, it's gonna charge an extra $10. What? Oh, what? Are you crazy? Wait a minute. I gotta pay to pay a bill? That don't sound right to me. Oh no, I can't do that. No. No, give me the app. They don't want to take no checks no more. Send that check. I'm walking. I'm getting the light. Okay. You know what? I'm going to get the light because it's leaving late. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of exercise, at least out of my neck and jaw. You know what I'm saying? That was a lot of talking. I want y'all to thank you for coming out. Follow me at Senator P. Senator_P on Instagram. We shooting videos. We're doing all that. We supporting everybody. We love you. God bless. Y'all have a good and great night. Music, baby! Come on, me. I get some dancing to this. What, they doing that shit right here? Ain't no way I'm doing that, man. Ankles will break forever. They put me on the injury list if I do that. They put my auntie. Get up for your host. Well, P.
All right, man. We made it. We made it through. We made it through. Yes, it was. There was 100 people. Why wasn't it? Why wasn't 100 people? A lot of them were standing outside. Hold on. But I got to give big shouts out to my special guests who stayed here all night. New York bound. We thank y'all, Queen. And look here, all the men waiting on y'all to leave. So they're going to hit on all y'all. So y'all be ready. All right, man. We thank y'all. Hey, man, we appreciate y'all every Tuesday night. This is what we do. Uptown, every Tuesday night. Everybody out there at the bar, you should have came into the room. A lot of people sitting out there. You should have came into the room. We had a great show tonight. We'll see y'all next week. Hey, matter of fact, Joe Torre is here this week, so make sure y'all go to the website. Check out Joe Torre this weekend right here at Uptown Comedy Corner. Don't forget, October the 30th is the Bo Peep Comedy Roast. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bo Peep Comedy Roast, hosted by D.C. Curry. We're going to be here October 30th. So we'll see y'all, man. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Good night. Come on. Hold on. Let Dirty South. Hold on. We got Dirty South in the house. Miss Dirty South. Our last activity, Miss Dirty South gonna come from the show out for us. All right. Get up for Miss Dirty South. Ladies, y'all in for a treat. We give for y'all.
Hey, keep it going with my career. Shit. I had to say something. Thank y'all ladies for coming out. But then we'll look around, ladies. And this club was a goddamn hairdo. Y'all be a patch of hair. Shit. I came out here laughing shit. Two niggas sitting over there. What's going on, man? What up? Shit. Make sure my nigga ain't coming in here. I need you. Oh, no, you do. My nigga ain't got no titties, but I like him. Alright, I just had to tell you one joke. I was just sitting out here like, damn, what can I tell these ladies to come out here? Get what? Them niggas ain't going nowhere. Shit, this Atlanta, these motherfuckers gay. Say the gay nigga you want to, you gonna have shit in you. I don't want nobody to get the wrong idea about me. Yeah, man. I had to go tell some jokes and shit. I had to. The girls that call me tomorrow, I got the motherfucking babysit. I don't give a fuck about babysitting, I'm just saying.
Your grandkids.
I don't give a fuck now, beat that goddamn man. And my children get mad because I got a special love for my grandbabies and shit. Like I let them jump on the bed, I let them do shit. I just, it's like, Mom, you didn't do that when we were children. I was like, bitch, I was on crack. Shit. How you gonna be jealous of y'all kids and y'all had these kids? Shit. And then shit, I'm finna be another grandma. You can clap for that shit. Thank you. But I don't understand how the fuck my son keep having kids and he ain't got no motherfucking money, no job. How the fuck you keep having kids, nigga? You got no money. I looked that nigga dead in the eye. I said, you know what, son? You need to start putting your dick in them hoes' mouth. All nigga asking me, Mom, you got money for some Pampers, Mom, wife, and shit. I'm like, damn. Y'all didn't call me when y'all were fucking and shit. I like to fuck too.
Anyway, I thank y'all. I didn't get it off my chest a little bit. Y'all look good. Hey, DJs, y'all get, ladies, y'all get up for the DJs over there. Everybody except for Anthony. Can we hear some music? They hard this shit.
What about me and Will?
First of all, can you shut the fuck up?
What about me and Will?
Oh, y'all want a threesome. That means that first of all, what about me and Will? Nigga, first of all, you need to worry about your goddamn.
We love you too.
Well, I love you too, pretty baby. Yes. Hey, get over me. I'm finna go out for the fire. I can't do a working job. I'm just fucking. All right. Thank y'all for letting me vent a little bit, even though ain't nobody. I ain't say nobody here. We in the beat. Damn, them girls signing the ticket and shit. What the fuck? Oh, y'all think y'all slick. I'm finna put a monkey wrench in that shit. I want some pussy too. I'm just fucking. Hey, I'm just fucking with you. Hey, comedian Anthony, I know you. I know you. Damn, he almost fell up the steps. Nigga, how you gonna fall up the steps? I can understand falling down the stairs, but you almost fell up the steps. And get when nobody paying attention to you, cause my monkey ass doing like this. And both feet fell coming. He picked it up.